There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Ready. Drill green.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Packers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Okay, ready?
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Ready. Blue striker. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 6. Mega. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Now a give right side. Lloyd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marshawn Lloyd. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that... Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Blue, go. Set.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
On the set.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Claws ready. Ready.
Here's Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Come on, set. Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a give, right side. Lloyd. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down.
Blaster, 6. Down. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Love now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready,
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, set. Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Set, go.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
White, white. Black shot.
Love looking to throw it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 33 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Must get the ball back for us.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ready.
They'll try the left side. It's Lloyd, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a give right side. Lloyd. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Steel, black. Green jack. Set.
Throwing. Love. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Edo blue. Hey, go steal. Ready.
Love. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Zero, 15. Yellow, yellow.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's Pacheco once again, shedding the tackle.
Whoa!
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 11. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Mahomes. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. This is first and 10.
3-3. Let's go now. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Love looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on second down.
10 cycles. Come on, set.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, in need of a big play here and then a timeout. Here's second down.
Red, yellow. Six, mega. Claws red. Set cut.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out.
On the ready.
Here's first and 10.
Blaster, 6. Down. .43 rail. Slide blue. Fury, yellow. Red, cycle. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Ready.
They'll try again here.
Right,
Second
right.
and 10.
Black shot. Set, go.
One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10.
Ready.
Daniels starts with a pass. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards.
Ready. 60 by 60. Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The speed on display. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Shot, 17. Ready?
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He's going to have a Packers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Black. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. Green Jack.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Blaster.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set. Ready.
That's going to be caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
38.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on it? It's 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we go. Go pink.
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Beetle blue. Blue striker. Cut.
Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Yellow, go. Hey, green. Set, go.
They'll go for it. Love. And this will pay off. It is caught. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 3.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set, cut.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Try to run it with Lloyd. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Ready up. Let's go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Cycle. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Jack Rack.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Right. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ready.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Field black. Set ready. Green jack. Set go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
Strike. Strike.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Fight. 97. Fight. 60.
Here's Jacobs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
On the double.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He connects downfield to Dotson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Come on, set, switch, yellow. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Here we go, set, field green. Yellow blue. Blue striker. Cut.
Now Love. Now look out. That ball is free in the end zone. But somehow it comes right back to him. Boy, you really feel the pressure back there near the goal line, and they force the ball out. And lucky for this quarterback, saved them 4 points by falling on the ball.
Absolutely, Mike. I mean, that could have been even worse than it turned out. I mean, not only to get the stripped sack fumble in the end zone, but fortunately for this offense, they fell on it, and it only leads to the 2 points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. On the ground, it's the tight end.
If If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Here's Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One of the tight ends motions right. On play action, here's Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. C.J. Uzama, touchdown, Eagles. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
63, 63, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
Now Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. This one complete to Melton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain there of 20. First down, Packers.
Ready. Striker, 3-3. 10 cycles. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
They'll stick to the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Set, ready.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Set, huh?
They'll go with Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Here we go. 43 rail. Cut.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them. And when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Ready.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for two.
6, mega. 6, go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first down.
Great. Set. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. On first down, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Come on, set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You at X. 13. Hey.
Jackson to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Ready?
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He throws a bullet to this, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ready?
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Go.
Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Right shot. No, we changed it.
From the 32. He's on the move. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Play fake, Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Packers working here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
52 blaster. Strike 2. Huge yellow. Red cycle. Black ultra. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Right, White. Check White.
Shotgun now for Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Loves to throw again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Field, black. Green cat. Set, huh?
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first down, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for first and 10.
180. 180. What is it? What is it?
From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Packers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. This return makes it up to the 25.
Ready, break.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Justin Matabike making that stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set, ready. Drill green. Field blue. Blue striker. Set, front.
Love from the gun. Watson with the catch. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Trouble, 38. Red, yellow, 6, mega. Ready, ready.
Love now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Returned it.
From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, cut. Cut.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Down. Cut, cut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ball red. Here we go. Set. Set.
This time it's a passing play. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's
Big
go.
spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
22 needle. Ready.
And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Where's up?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Forced out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by 8. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to just 2 late in the game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Back to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Nixon now to return it. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Zoom black. Set.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set, cut.
Completes this one to Kraft. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.